Touch.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome back to another episode with the donkeys. Oh my gosh, look at that rear.
Touch.
The donkeys are quite ready to train today, so I'll do my best to recap. Stomp. You got it? Nice.
Fist bump.
I believe this is episode 10. Don't quote me on that. Sometimes I lose track. Rear. And I'm here with Miss Gertie, Miss Maud, and McCall. And we're going to be working on our buttons today to work on our talking. You want to circle?
Back up.
Let's do it. Gertie's a fan of circling. We're going to be working on some targeting to build up to counting. Today is a lot colder than I was anticipating, so I don't know about you, but I'm a little frigid. How about you, McCall?
A little chilly.
Fist bump. Touch. And hopefully we'll see some interesting progress with the Divas, especially on their buttons. We're going to work on hitting our buttons when someone's not standing right next to them. We're also added a new word to the buttons today, which is gate. Yeah, rear. Fist bump. Circle. Come on. You're not going to circle with me? Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Good work. Take it. Oh, that was very gentle. I wasn't expecting that. Leave it. If you tuned in recently, you saw our Donkey Divas working on all of these things. Last week was a little bit tricky because we're facing a lot of water. So hopefully without that today, we will have some better luck. Yeah, anything to add, Nicole? Should we just get to it?
Let's get to it.
All right, so I'm going to just try and demonstrate with Gertie how we start to isolate out for different potential cues. So with these buttons, it's important that they start to understand that the button and the word and hitting that button convey like a very specific thing. This button is going to open gates. So when she hits it, I'll open the gate and then give her a treat, and then hopefully we can start working on having a treat on the other side. But I want her to not only engage with the button just because I happen to be standing next to it. So we're going to work on proximity first. So. Good. Leave it. We just smushed our button. So that's great. Hopefully the button still works after being smushed. I'm not quite sure it will. Oh yeah, we bent it up. Great. And I'm working on just being further away from the button, but I had to fix it. Come here. It's right here. Trust me. Whew. There's a cold wind coming in. I'm going to try and be a little bit further from the button, but I'm going to vary that distance. So she's thinking now. She's looking at me for cue. Stomping near me, so that's a sign that it's the proximity. And since I'm not getting pretty quick results, I might go a little bit closer, but she keeps, there we are. Good. So I waited that one out, but it also told me, come here, you snack. It's right in there. That I was a little too far away by the delay. So now I'm going to stand a little bit closer, and I'm going to stand to the side of it, so I'm not always in the same place. So I'm not even concerned if the button's making noise right now. I'm only worried about how far away I am from the button. Let's see if she just goes right back to it with me standing right here. Much quicker that time. I'll take it. We have destroyed the button thoroughly. Gertz, leave it. You bring the button over here. So just to give myself a little bit of time, jackpotting. Do a couple more of those after I get this button fixed. The notorious Donkey Destroyer at it again. Hold on. You gotta wait. You gotta give me a second. The ravens are talking. The ravens want to use your buttons. Those silly ravens. I know. You want to use your button too? Oh, this doesn't help that my hands are freezing up on me.
Leave it.
Let's see. Hopefully that'll do it. Brooks, you gotta be a little more gentle on your buttons here. Hey, leave it. Good. That's a great one.
Leave it.
Beautiful. Good work. All right. Let's see if we can get one more proximity. One with me standing far away, and then we'll add in a new level to this game real quick. Let's see how it goes. Beautiful work, little donkey. I like it. Cool. So we're gonna do one more thing real quick. Just take the button out. Come on, let's go. Come on, little donkey.
It's okay.
Somebody wants to be working in the round pen, thank you. All right, Kurtz, keep an eye. There's all these treats in here. And now let's see if she can think to hit the button and see what happens. Beautiful. Go ahead. Go snack. Trust me, they're all in there. Look at all that. Good job. So now we'll start actually teaching her what the button is saying, which is gate. And that opens up the gate. I'm going to do one or two more of those, and then you can take over with Maud if that sounds all right to you.
Okay.
And see if you can build some proximity. This thing is a little bit precarious now.
Okay.
If you start playing the gate game, you can do it at one of the other spots. You coming out? Come on. Oops. I know, that was a little confusing, wasn't it? Let's see if we can get one more of those, and then Gertie and I will work on targeting. Check it out. We thought about it. She's looking at me for lead. Oh, that's a good thought. That's probably that button thing, though. Good job. Go ahead. You can go snack. You don't need me here to snack with you. Good job, Gertz. All right, cool.
She may not need you to snack with her, but she would like you to snack with her.
Yeah, she likes me around to help out with the snacking. Ooh, I gotta warm up this hand. Cool. I left that button there for you, McCall, so it's all yours.
Okay.
Now Gertie and I will start working on some targeting. So, the keys with proximity are varying how far away you are, starting pretty close so that you're getting good results, and then varying your distance, and ideally just like close, further away, not so far that we're not having any success. When she really had to pause, that was probably too far away. So let's see now if we can do the same sort of thing. Start working on, watch yourself there, good. What else can you do? Start working on proximity with the target, which I set up over there. So I'm gonna add this into, ooh, hoof and a pickup. That's pretty cool. Into that game while McCall works on proximity with Maud. That's a cool, what else can you do? What else can you do? Oh, I'll take that as something slightly different. What else can you do? Yeah, it's a good carrier. Pick it up. Let's stomp. We're gonna stand on it. All right. And rear our way out of it. That's also a really cool dancer, Kurtz. Pick it up. Good. Kick it. Trying to name some of these. Pick it up. We're not quite there yet. The thing just means a lot of different stuff to her. Can you back up just a little bit? Get out. Yeah, there you go. Up! Let's see if we can get the stand on top of it. I know. Oh. Yeah, there it is. There you go. Good job, donkey. Very good job. Did it go down on you a little bit? Ah. Good job. See if we get a target. Again, I'll stand close and then try and do further distance away. It's just invisible to her. What do you think it is? It's okay. You're totally fine just sitting here thinking about it for a while? Okay. I'll try. So now that just means I need to set it up a little bit more clearly. Oop, sorry. Fix that. Whew. Just froze my fingers.
Save your fingers, pet a donkey.
Huh?
Save your fingers, pet a donkey.
It's just not fair that the world decides to go 60 degrees and then the next day it's going to be 30. Right when your body's like, oh, we're in 60 degree weather. Much harder on these equines though. Which thing do you think it is? Make it really clear to her.
Hey, Marty.
Hopefully get one. There it is. Good job. Pair it with what else can you do? So, just trying to create an enthusiastic change for hitting it. What else can you do? That's pretty cool.
Leave it.
Here you go. Leave it. Hurts. Leave it. I want to play what else can you do 10 times, please. So that was some bad. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna leave it. Oh, thinking about it. I'll take that.
Leave
There you
it.
go. Can I take that? Careful. Thank you. That was very good. Take it. What else can you do? Oh, good. Ups. Up.
Back up.
Now I'm trying to vary my distance. She's thinking, you can tell by the ears with these donkeys. Those ears go back and forth. What could it be? What might it be? Don't know. This target is just so invisible to you, huh? For some reason. He thinks he's being a bad trainer. Aw, that was cute. Yeah, you'll probably bite. That's always a good idea when you don't know what to do. Come here, touch. Yeah. And then right here, the other thing is touch. Okay, I'll take that too. Good job. What else can you do? That was a good stump.
Oops.
Over here. Donkey.
Okay.
Love it.
Can you touch that?
It's a stomp touch. Oh yeah, sorry. Show me what else you can do with this thing. Ooh, that's up. Up. Good, off. Here you go. Take it. Thank you. Wait, her taking has gotten so much better. Yeah! Woo! Good targets, you! We'll do a couple easy ones right now, stand right next to it. Here you go. That was so good. Alright, what else can you do? Whoa, that's cool too. You can put a foot on it and slide it down. That's pretty cool.
Not very interested in the button today, are you?
That's so cool. That's so cool, Gertz. Here you go. Yeah, here, let's play. Let's switch up where this is. What else can you do? Oh, cool. Call that one stomp, just so you know. Alright, stand back a little bit, see if we walk the rest of the way. Very good. Good donkey. Good donkey. That was cool. That was really cool. Sweet. So we're getting a good enough target now. We can start adding in some more steps to the counting, I think. Let me move it around a little bit. What else can you do? Very cool. Alright, I'm going to move where this is real quick and see if I can get just one or two targets on it. And then next time, hopefully, I can start adding in more boards and start introducing the concept of one, probably two. I gotta think that through a little bit, but my imagination, these just clipped right on, but in reality, they don't. All right, couple more, and then we'll switch donkeys if that's all right with you.
Yeah.
Good job, Maud. Well, or Gertie. Oh my gosh, Gertz, I just called you by the wrong name. Just trying to get prepared for a different donkey. So, let's see if she does it if I'm standing this far back. This will be the hard one. Then we'll do a couple of easy ones. Again, we're working on that distance, so it's not just because I'm standing next to it. It's going to be really essential with the counting later because we'll have multiple boards set up with different numbers on them. And we're going to hopefully show her, see if she can count. So I was a little too far back is what I think we just learned, but we'll see. She's looking, she's thinking. Too hard? Alright, let's try over here. Does this make it easier? What do you think is next? Oh, that's what you're going to try? I don't think that's going to do anything for you. You know, when Gertie's low brain fried and having a hard time, we start getting mouthy. There it is! Good job. You don't trust me, there's one in there. Here, let me help you out. It's right here. Take it. There you go. Get some that aren't so hard. Good. And one more. Launch it ahead. Beautiful. Good job, donkey. You ready to switch up?
Yeah.
So Gertz could probably just use a quick, or you could work on targeting with her in here if you want to, or do you want Gertie?
Ooh. Keep targeting with Gertie. That's what you want.
You can take Gertie and keep doing buttons, or you can bring Maud in here and do targets.
Oh, whichever.
Okay, I'll give you Gertie then.
Okay.
I would just use. Do you need more carrots or anything?
I've just been doing grain so far.
Okay.
Want some grain?
Yeah, take some grain. Here, I'll give you some carrots too.
I've got some.
All right.
Back up.
You want to take her out there for buttons?
Sure.
I'll do the targets in here with Mom.
Gertie.
We're switching.
Hello, babies.
Maud, come here. I'm taking Maud. Come on, Maud.
Gertie.
Here you go.
Touch.
Let's go. What is this? Let's all go out here.
Gertie.
We're having a little donkey switch debacle.
Fist bump.
Maud. Here with me. Thanks.
Gertie. Gertie, touch.
Come on, Maud. Bring me the mud donkey. It is her turn in the round to pen.
Gertie.
Good job. Thank you. Not the most eloquent way we've ever done that. But
Yeah, in the gate was probably not the best choke point to do
that's the way
that.
to try and switch out. All right, so same thing. We're just going to see if we can get some targeting. I'll start really close. Checking me out. What might it be? Is it this weird thing right there? Oh, nailed it! Somebody did a really good job.
Man, you stood right on that.
It's like a really good button.
It's not making sound though.
See if we can do it again, just a little bit further away. I just hit it. Why would I hit it again? Oh, I think also we're hearing the sound of things. What do you think it is? Checking in with me. Are you still playing this game? Oh, I need more butt scratches. Thank you. What a good mode. What a good mode.
Very nice.
Never too many. Huh. Alright. Let's move this thing a little bit closer and we'll see what we get. She seems to think that if she touched it once, there's no reason to touch it again. Well, that's a good thought. Checking that out. Smart. Oh, thank you. That was very sweet. Good job, little node. Here you go. Snacks for days. And a butt rub. Let's see if we can get some more of those. There it is! Whew, it's just so chilly out here. We just need to do a couple photos real quick, so I don't forget later. Alright. Let's see what she decides if I'm standing this far away from everything. Always good to check out the bin. Always good to check out the person, see what they're doing. Hey. Oh, interesting. And then we walk towards it, and boom! That was good! Work! My friend. So now we'll do one where I'm nice and close. Again, one thing that people often screw up when doing proximity work is by always increasing distance, increasing distance, increasing distance. It's important to vary it. It makes the concept a lot easier. And it's very typical that proximity becomes very good hitting your target part of the queue, because often early on a lot of training only happens near the trainer, right? So something you often have to work out. These behaviors or building distance, working on proximity, that's something you do for all sorts of different behaviors. The one most people think of is stays, but it's actually helpful with a lot of different behaviors. Oh, I'll take it. I didn't quite touch it, but we got very close. How's Gertz doing?
Destroying the button.
You could also do it with like the grain button. She's probably, also if you're going to work with the gate button, she's probably ready to work on some actual gates. And I don't know if you saw that game where you just throw some treats inside a gate, wait for her to hit the button, then open it for her.
Okay.
That's a pretty
that one I don't know if I can get back together in a few seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright. See how we do with a little bit more distance. Hey. Looking everywhere. Maybe we should just get a butt rub. There we go. Good job, Mod. That was real cool. The other thing too is like Mod's gonna start learning that butt rubs come from targets as much as just running your butt into somebody, so we should see more attentiveness to that target. What a good donkey. Okay, we'll do a couple more easy ones, and I think it's probably about time for playtime already. Alright, so just missed it entirely. Oh! Good job! He's like, this is much easier if I get the thing right next to the button, then I get more treats faster. Also, just so everyone knows, I know how these buttons work, it's right in there.
Gertie, that was so smart. You almost got it.
Let me just try standing on the other side, because I've been standing on the same side a lot for her. Just the most delicate little nudgy. How are you guys doing? Are you almost to a good stopping point with buttons?
Yeah, I've been moving myself farther and farther away from the buttons, and she's getting better at me not being in close proximity.
Good. That's what we'd hope for. Whew. I'm about ready for fun time where I can run around and not have my hands so exposed, because it's chilly out here, let me tell you. Alright, well, if you're good, why don't you do one more and then put everything up and we'll run around. Have some fun. Good job.
Nice one, Gertz.
Did you get all of it? Did I give you a treat? I can't remember. I got distracted watching Gertie. Gonna do one more target? Me or the target? Check in with me. See what's what. Stand really close. Think about it. Oh, I saw a little nose rubbing that target. Here you go. Get a treat. Yeah. Good job. All right. Well, that was great. Good work. Let's go have some fun. So part of the reason why we don't always just end when we have a good round of behaviors is because stopping can be punishing. Sing. Oh, very good sing. Thank you. You don't want to be done? I'm sorry. Don't worry. We get to still have fun. And we want to make sure that training has. We want to end with fun things too,
and
have it just be all bad.
It's super fun to run with donkeys.
Yeah. Also, that's all very true. It's very fun to run around with our donkey friends.
Gertie. Yeah.
Rod, did you want to run with me? Come on.
Gertie. She only wants to yeehaw that direction. Or are you not done with training? Touch.
Gertie's like, I better make sure there's nothing cool to work on in there still.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum.
Do you want to stomp?
What do you find? What do you got there? That doesn't look like anything you want to eat. Rod, come on.
You just want to rear and stomp today?
Yeah, it's a rear stomp day.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, thanks for running. That was fun.
That's nice.
There you go.
Stomp. Gonna think about it.
Yeah, that's not quite on cue yet.
Alright. Gertie, yeah!
I could get rid of that. You want to chase him? Let's go. Come on, Mack! They're getting away from you! Oh, you're silly.
Yeah!
Well, it's like everybody going, you run around, and I'll stand in here and sing. Oh, that was some good singing. There you go.
Rear!
Alright, you sing. We'll run around.
Good donkey!
Sing.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, what good singing. That was so good. It was very beautiful.
Sing.
Oh no, I think these donkeys hate being in the round pen. What do you think?
That wasn't singing.
Good
Sing.
singing. That was very good. Sing.
Oh, you were singing. Maybe we should train
like, I
from
don't know
different
where
walls
you
of
answer what they're
the round pen.
Huh?
I said maybe we should train from different walls. Stop! Train from different walls of the round pen.
Yeah.
They really like it.
Well, the first time they did any clicker training at all, we did it with them on the other side of the gig.
Yeah.
There's a little kid there, and I don't want anybody to get... So I think they remember that probably a little bit. Maud just had to sing, so let's see if we can get one more sing from Maud.
Can you come
through? Call it a day on that thing.
Gertie!
Oh, you're just going out? All right, see you later. Maud is like, I'm going to go hang out with McCall. Gertz, you want to come hang out with me? Oh no, you're running around with McCall. Okay. It's probably not fun getting
You
him.
didn't kick your sister, even though I also gave her a treat. That was very good.
Here you go.
Mom, do you want to come yeehaw?
Gertz is like, this is my yeehaw. Hey,
What?
did you want a butt rub? Hey. Oh, sorry. Very nice, thank you.
What a good donkey. So many yeehaws today.
Running around definitely makes it easier to have my hands out, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah. Come here, Gertz. Gertie.
All right, we should probably start saying our goodbyes.
Probably.
I'll let you and Gertie have one more run around if you want it. Should we
push the
pick up
gate?
that trough real quick?
Close it.
She don't know that much. She knows how to open it. You can just shut yourself on the other side and she'll open it. Should teach her to close up. That way nobody will know when she gets involved. Is that an itchy spot? Is it right here? That's the itchy spot right there? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, that's it right there? No itches? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Big thank you to James for running the cams. Big thank you to Suzanne for making it all happen. Thanks to McCall for coming out and hanging with these donkeys and seeing what we can get from them. Thanks to the donkeys for being such fun training partners. And yeah, we'll be back next Sunday for another episode. And rebroadcast is on Thursday at 2:30, I believe. I'm always working, so I always miss it. But hopefully y'all can catch that if you want to see it again. Very charming stuff. You want more pets? All right, thanks, folks. See you next time. Bye, ya.
Bye.
Cool.
Come on, Gertie.